The birth of a legend. Now we're celebrating 80 years of Smokey Bear, and it comes with a lot of preparation. Photojournalist Rudy Reyes brings us a special look.
Actually, two stories of Smokey. One is the day that we're celebrating today, which is August the 9th, 1944, is the official birthday of the Forest Service icon that everybody knows, Smokey Bear.
He's like a worldwide icon. It's something that you never even think about it. It's a bear. It's a bear that was suffering from a fire, and he became the image of fire safety.
But a lot of people don't know there's a real story as well. So there's a true story of a little bear cub that was found in the mountains just to the north of us here in Capitan on the Capitan Gap Fire in 1950. A tiny little bear cub that was about 2.5 months old, weighed about 4.5 pounds, was rescued from the Capitan Gap Fire by a fire crew from El Paso, from Fort Bliss, actually a reservist crew, and brought back to fire camp. And then he came into the care of a New Mexico game and fish warden whose name is Ray Bell. Ray is one of the most famous folks connected to the true story of Smokey Bear. So there's the real story of Smokey, and then there's the fictional, iconic story of Smokey. And this place in Capitan is where those two stories come together.
In Texas, where I taught school for 30 plus years, I had magazines that I taught the kids, little comic books. I taught 3rd grade, and I had little comic books that I taught the kids about Smokey the Bear. And I believe I picked those up in New Mexico at a forest ranger place and took them home and taught the kids.
And was the iconic figure for wildfire prevention for millions of people for years and years until he passed away in 1976 at the age of 26. There was this great coordinated effort, and conspiracy theorists will love this. Someone actually had gotten wind that someone was going to maybe steal Smokey's body, and so this all happened when he passed away, very respectfully but very quickly, so that there wouldn't be any mischief. So Smokey was flown from Washington, D.C., landed in Albuquerque almost in the middle of the night, and then raced, from what I understand, across the New Mexico desert up to Capitan. And then he was buried in the middle of the night here at the Smokey Bear Historical Park.
Firefighters are the people who really go out into dangerous areas and protect all the citizens of those areas by fighting the fires.
So firefighting is dangerous, both structural and wildland. And unfortunately, we have lost some folks. And so the Smokey Bear Historical Park, besides being the place where Smokey's laid to rest, his final resting place is here, we are also the home to the New Mexico Wildland Firefighter Memorial, which is a memorial to those who have lost their lives in the line of duty fighting wildfires in New Mexico.